What's up, everybody? Welcome to another segment of our review sessions. As always, we always review our US 100, US 30 and DAX 40. Today is going to be a review of these pairs over 2 days. I didn't post last night. So we're going to be analyzing the two charts and see what has happened. And as usual, we'll go through the things that we've learned and the things that will stick with us after learning these lessons, right? So without further ado, here we got US 100. This is on a 30-minute time chart, right? So if you guys do scale up on the higher time frame, you'll see this is the D1 week area, which is the highest high of that zone on the 17th, right? When was it? Yeah, the 18th, sorry. Yesterday's highest high. So price hasn't been above this area as yet since, it hasn't been up this area. So this was how our analysis went in regards to this pair. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. So now this is how price is playing out, right? Throughout the day, it got to that high. And started consolidating and ranging within this zone, right? As you can see, like we always do, we find our trend, which is an uptrend. Then we find our area of value, which is these two areas over here, which is our most recent area of value, which is these areas over here, where we would like to enter, or how we would like to enter a trade, right? So with that being said, we found our area of value, and we can see this with our rejection candles over here, and we can see with the wicks, right? So now this is how this pair played out, right? It was a very tricky trade, and it required a lot of patience. So that was the one takeaway that we took out of this trade, is that it required a lot of patience. So what was expected is that we wanted price to push up, retest and push to the upside, or push down, retest and push to the downside. So this is what price did, right? So we pushed down, as you can see, at 430. At 430 it pushed down. It grabbed all those sell limits and all those buy limits, and it got took everyone in, and it kicked them out the zone. So this is also what you can call a liquidity zone, where the most liquid in the market is within the zone. So to get rid of that liquidity zone, this is what price did. Push back down, it pushed the downside, it got everyone out of trades, or their trades if they were holding at stop loss, took them out. If they had buy or sell limits, it was going to buy or sell limits, it was going to take them out of the trade as well. So that's why it's very critical to wait to see where price is going. So what you do is wait for 15 minutes, wait until the market settles, and make a decision from there. So as you can see, price pushed down, pushed back up, it got into this zone, pushed up. So what you would wait for is a break and retest of that zone, which we didn't get. We saw a rejection of that zone, and price pushed back into this area here. Then the next 15-minute candle, as you can see, price showed, there we go. So this was that wick. So as you can see, price pushed down, pushed back up, rejected the zone, and pushed all the way up. So what we would do, waiting for, is a retest. So price pushed up to this area. As you can see, price pushed down here, and this is where it tricked a lot of people, where you would enter here and push to the upside, because this is the retest, right? And as you can see, price got to that level, got here, whoever was in the trade and pulled out of here was on the right side of this trade. But as you can see, pushed up, got to this level, rejected the zone, and pushed all the way down. pushed all the way down, retested this area of value. If you go to the higher time, on a little bit higher time frame, we will see this. So as you can see, price pushed down, it retested this area, rejected this area of value, because it was resistance, now turned support, and as you can see, price got to this level, rejected the zone, pushed to some bullish momentum, and as you can see, it pushed very nice for the people who entered into this trade. So long position, this is how this trade played out. So normally I would never put a stop loss that big. At 60 I would never. I'd put it at least at 30, put it like that, and move with the trend. And as you can see, this trend pushed all the way to 150, so this was a very nice trade to have entered. But as you can see, this confusion over here got a lot of people out of this trade. So the critical thing is that just be patient, wait for price to do its thing, wait for a complete retest, or do not enter the market at all. And as you can see, there's a complete retest, and yeah, that was this trade. Today I tried to analyze this area over here. As you can see, it's very choppy, and this, as a trader, you make an informed decision whether you're going to enter a trade or not based on how the chart is looking. As you can see, there was no clear setup for me. For me, I couldn't see any clear setup, so I wouldn't have entered into these trades. So I was going to leave NAS 100 for today. The next chart that we're going to go to is US 30, and as you can see, US 30 also made nice moves yesterday and today. So yesterday we saw US 30 break a major area which we were battling to break prior to this break. So on Wednesday, as you could see, the price was playing around this area and it was struggling to break this zone. So as you could see, eventually it did break. It broke that zone, and now it went to retest this area over here. We found this area over here because of previous data, and as you can see, there we go, we've got previous data over there, previous data there. So that will be our area of value and area of significance of where we would like to enter a trade or put focus onto, right? So we identified our areas of value, and as you can see, on the 18th, yesterday, this is how price played out. It pushed all the way to the upside, and we saw price rejecting the zone, right? We saw price rejecting the zone, rejected the zone, better to break into this area, better to break above. So this could have been an indication for us to enter into a trade, right? So as you can see, it rejected this area. The safer option is that if we did this, so what are our rules when it comes to this, right? Our rules when it comes to this is that obviously we find a trend, it was an uptrend, it battled to break, right? So it battled to break and it showed rejection candles, right? The next thing that we had to wait for is a bearish momentum in order for us to sell this market. So as you can see, it rejected. So we were going to make an informed decision whether it broke up, retest the zone and push to the upside, or as you can see, broke down, retest, and we'd enter over here, right? Enter into this trade and obviously put our stop loss above this area over here. So this is how this trade would have played out if we did get into it. Let's do that. So it was going to be a 45 to about 300 points. See, this is one of those trades that also significantly change your account dramatically if you were on the right side of it. So this was a very nice trade you could have entered. Let me see on the 5 minutes if you could have got an even more sniper entry. No, you see, this was right. So as you can see, boom boom, could have entered, taken that risk because you saw this bearish momentum. You reject the zone, and this is the risk that we take as traders. And as you can see, if you did take that trade, you are going to be on the right side of that trade. So going on to today's move with regards to US30, it made even a bigger move than it did yesterday, but as you can see, price pushed this push down, and as you can see, push back up, and obviously we left it because we took our trade for today. We were satisfied, and as you can see now, price today, this is how price opened up. It was playing within this zone. So what are our rules? If price breaks above, retests, shows some bullish momentum and pushes to the upside, we enter into a trade. If it does that to the downside, we enter into a trade. So as you can see, price is playing within this zone here. It got up to this level, and let us go on to the lower time frame. It got to this level, and as you can see, it rejected this level, or it faked out a little bit, right? It faked out this level. So this is also quite a liquidity grab where big banks also try to take people out of the markets. Sorry. So as you can see, we do that. If price breaks this zone over here, then this is a green flag for us to enter into this trade, right? So as you can see, price broke into zone, it closed this zone, and it formed some sort of retest, right? And once you see that short position, so it entered some sort of, so we would probably have entered there. This is the risk that we want to take because of this bullish momentum. We think, yeah, because of this bullish momentum, sorry, not we think. And as you can see, price made the same move as it did yesterday, so very nice move with this as well. But you could have played price, you could have done it as if price broke this zone over here and pushed to the side, rejected, showed some bearish momentum, we could have entered into the trade, but we wanted to be extra sure. So as you can see, as you can see, this is how price played out. Oh no, sorry, price played out even better. This is how price moved throughout today, and this was before market open, as you can see. So I'm sure this was heavily influenced by fundamentals, this move to the downside. I don't think a lot of people caught this one. But anyways, let's move on to the next chart. The next chart that we're going to analyze is DAX 40. As you can see on the 1 hour time frame, we've identified our area of value. So this is how price played out. Played within this zone here, our consolidation area or our area of value. As you can see on the 18th, this is how price played out. Price pushed all the way to the upside. At 10 o'clock we waited, obviously. Then after, you wait for market to settle once 10 o'clock approaches. So as you can see, this is how price opened up, pushed up, whatever, tried to break this area over here. So we waited for the 15-minute candle. As you saw, 15-minute candle pushed to the upside, and now this was a liquidity grab, grabbing everyone's buy limits and sell limits. So whoever was in the sell limit area would have came out of this trade on the good side, right? So we were waiting for a retest. The retest didn't happen. As you can see, it's playing around, it's been quite choppy in this area. So as you can see, if you Go down to the 5-minute time frame. Now we can make an informed decision. As you can see, price starts to break up, came down, try to retest this area, it pushed back up again. I'm tricking people into thinking that the trade is good, but as you can see, it wasn't. Then price broke that back down, and as you can see, there's numerous of candles that are closing below here, so that will indicate to us that this is potentially a nice sell order that we can take, right? We probably would have taken that order a little bit below there, put our stop loss above there, and go for that, right? The 1:3 risk to reward ratio, which is not too bad at all, especially with this pair. Then then as you can see today, this is how price played out today. It opened up here, got to the upside. As you can see, price broke out of this zone, so it broke out of the zone, showing bullish momentum. So now what we're waiting for is for price to properly retest this area, not for a fake out. So as you can see, price broke out to this area, then as you can see, getting closer to 10:30 to 10 o'clock, price pushed down, candle closed at this area. Then we got to 10 o'clock, and what's our golden rule at 10 o'clock is that we wait for 15 minutes for the market to settle down. So as you can see, price pushed up, 15 minutes pushed up, rejected the zone, and then it formed another candle like this, rejected the zone as well. So as you can see, there's multiple candles that are closed below this area. So this is where we would take a risk of taking that short position, and as you can see, you're going to ride it like that, because we didn't know that this was going to happen here at the bottom at all. And if you were that person that just holds, you're going to see this price just move to the bottom, and just moved. And yeah, if you got this risk to reward ratio on this pair, it would have paid you out very nicely. So yeah, that's it for today for the review sessions. I hope you guys got value like always, and please let me know what more would you like to see of the videos, what would you like me to focus on, and are you guys getting value from these videos? Till next time, or till Monday, cheers.